Hello everyone, welcome to the Mike from LA1 Network here on YouTube. If you guys are complaining, yes it is dark because, well, apparently my last light bulb just went out a couple of days ago, so, in other words, yep, you can't see me. But this is my Raw review for July 29th, 2013. Hold on, is it 29th? I'm pretty sure it is, so let me just turn on my little thing here. Yes, it is the 29th. It is the 29th. Good. So the show started off with Daniel Bryan confronting Mr. McMahon, which before Daniel Bryan came out, Brad Maddox, the general manager, apologized for making that decision, and turns out Vicky Guerrero was making that same mistake by letting Alberto Del Rio make the same decision. And gee, I wonder who it's facing, because I already know who it is. So expect a SmackDown review from me for the first time ever on that. So overall, not bad of a segment. Next, it was the U.S. and the Shield versus Mark Henry and the Usos. Well, as we saw in this match, it was clearly what was going to happen. But in the end, the Shield just were too strong as Mark Henry and the Usos fell to the Shield. So this means, and also, one thing I have to bring up, when are the Usos gonna invoke the rematch clause? Jeez, I think they're probably saving that for SummerSlam. Next, it was RVD versus Fandango. And actually, I thought this would have been a great match. The crowd in Laredo, Texas, they were fandangoing compared to last week where they were just booing him out of the building. And actually, Fandango started strong, but in the end, Fandango left during got counted out, so RVD won, which possibly leading to a big possibility that at SummerSlam, RVD versus Fandango. And I'm hoping that is what I think it is going. If that is the case, I get to see Fandango and RVD in action live, so please make this happen, please. Otherwise, that's a wasted opportunity of many people Fandango. So, please on that one. Next, it was Kaitlyn versus AJ Lee. And during backstage, AJ was peeved at Kaitlyn that she had to face Kaitlyn again. Well, Big E was probably on that one. But actually, the hybrid diva hit a spear and won in her home state. And then Dolph Ziggler came out saying, and he challenged Big E to a match. I was like, what? Seriously? I want to see that at SummerSlam. And speaking of that match, that's what we're talking about right now. And boy, this was probably a taste what I'm getting at SummerSlam. Hold on, let me see if the video is recording. Yes, still recording. Good. As he is taunting the world champion like a goon. But when Langston got tossed out of the ring, when AJ mauled her former boyfriend and got Big E disqualified. And Big E was ticked. So could this be leading to a Big E Langston face turn too? Will this be a collapse of epic proportions for AJ Lee? But then Dolph hit a zigzag. And now that's how you sever a partnership. Next, it was Christian versus Alberto Del Rio. As that's like I said, he will get to pick his SummerSlam opponent this week, so I'm hopefully Mr. McMahon yells at Vicky for this. But somehow, Captain Charisma, despite the fact that his shoulder got hurt, he somehow pulled off a major victory over the world champion. And can't wait to see what Del Rio's decision is on SmackDown this weekend. Oh gee, I wonder who it is. And don't spoil it in the comments, please. I already know who it is. Next it was Cody Rhodes versus Wade Barrett. And boy, this was... Boy, Cody has been on an absolute tear. I feel so bad for Wade Barrett. He came from a Money in the Bank ladder match to a guy barely in on Monday Night Raw. So, if I was in charge of WWE right now, I would turn Wade Barrett into a face right away. And that way, he can face Dean Ambrose for the U.S. title. Now watch, it's probably going to happen. Somewhere for Night of Champions or something. But then, once Cody Rhodes hit the crossroads and got the victory, Damien Sandow came out saying that, oh, jeez. Oh, he filed a complaint with WWE management and saying that calling Cody a clown, saying he won Money in the Bank, leading Team Rhodes Scholars, and what did Cody do? He grew a mustache. So let's see if everything's still recording. Good. And I'm still under the time limit. Huzzah. So that's all I got to say about that. Can't wait to see it. And by the way, in case you guys are asking, no, Damien Sandow did not have his Money in the Bank contract. Because guess what? It's probably in the Gulf of Mexico still. Next, it was Daniel Bryan versus Kane. And oh boy, when I said someone may be turning heel, I thought at the end of this match, somebody did. This was probably one of the best matches besides the main event, which we'll get to that in a few minutes. So, let's see, who was the best member of Team Hell No? Just when Kane was about to get ready for the choke slam, but then Daniel Bryan managed to get the pin, 1, 2, 3. And Daniel Bryan got the win, and then Kane did hit the choke slam, and I thought, oh, okay, Kane just turned heel. But then the Wyatts came out. And actually the Wyatts put up a fight, and right away Kane actually left to win, trying to attack Bray Wyatt, give him a choke slam, but in the end Rowan and Harper came out. They all came out together. Came up behind him, and that's for the brawl came through. And Bray Wyatt did get a chance to speak. It's saying you're not a demon and all that. So overall, that's all I gotta say about that. Next, it was Brie Bella versus Natalya. I was like, oh gee, I thought Natalya had this, but then all of a sudden, whack, 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 whack. Yes, it was Nikki Bella. Came out with a duck whistle. Duck noise thing. That Brie Bella got the win, but the funny thing was, Michael Cole said Natalya needs to see a quack. And I was like, wait, the only person that needs to see a quack is AJ, because she's crazy. So overall, I think Michael Cole screwed up right there. Next, it was Curtis Axel defeating R-Truth. Oh, versus R-Truth, excuse me, I just gave it away right there. Yeah, so actually, and then actually this was a match I skipped, but only to find out that CM Punk tried to attack Heyman, but mostly got beat up Lesnar. Curtis Axel did defeat R-Truth very quickly, so yeah. Next, it was Cena versus Ryback in a tables match. Never thought in a million years I'll see a table match live. I mean, on TV, excuse me. And actually, this actually, Ryback put up a good fight, but just about to give him a meat hook to him to the table, but Cena caught him, gave him the AA, Ryback through the table, and he managed not to stay down, which is kind of funny. Then all of a sudden, Daniel Bryan showed up. I was like, okay, he's turning heel right there. And sorry for that collar coming down. But then he got Cena's belt. And by the way, before the tables match, Stephanie and Triple H were talking to Mr. McMahon saying Daniel Bryan should get a corporate makeover. So I'm looking at this on the WWE poll. There's a poll on WWE.com saying, do you think Stephanie McMahon should give Daniel Bryan a corporate makeover? So go ahead and vote on that one. Turning into a keeper, but that's when I thought, okay, Daniel's turning heel. But then moments later, I thought, wait, Cena's turning heel. Wait, I guess we're gonna have to wait on that. So overall, this was an okay Raw. Next week, it's live again. So, and there's possibility that Brock Lesnar may show up to beat up Punk after this incident. So, thank you guys for watching my Raw review. Sorry for the lights going out. So I'll see you guys then.